kitchen!
Hey, boys and poofs, chat. I'm sorry, I was supposed to stream a lot earlier today. Man, my day got away from me so quick, I couldn't even believe it. I woke up, had shit to do, driving around everywhere, then I ate some food. I'll be honest, I fell asleep on the couch after that. I did not sleep at all last night. I don't know. It was like 58, 57 degrees in this room. It was so cold, and I love that, right? I love the cold, but I don't know what it is. But recently I haven't been able to breathe very easily in the cold. It's been I'm getting this tickling sensation in there, like I'm dried out or something, and then I cough like crazy. It's just really fucked up. I don't know what it is, but it kept me up. I didn't sleep well. So watching some Eris, I just completely crashed out on the couch here. I woke up, made some more dinner, because, you know, hours went by, and fucking I did some other shit. You know, I got busy. In fact, I'm pretty gross, actually. I didn't shower. I was going to go do that, but fuck it. I'll just stream as a dirty boy. It's fine. But I figure I can do an hour or two with you guys before I go to bed. It's like 11 o'clock. Really, I should be going to bed, if not in bed already, but I'm pretty wired up. I did some shit. I ran around and was pretty active, so I'm feeling awake. It's not really... Don't think I could get some sleep. But we're inching ever closer to the fabled 4080 release date, man. We're getting there. I'm really excited, and I keep thinking about it. I'm looking on websites and shit to see if, you know, maybe there was some early releases, you know, maybe some secret releasing would be cool. Probably not going to happen, but, you know, it might. You never know. But I'm keeping an eye on stuff. I'm actually going to set up like a command center. You know, I got a little Google Chromebook over here and stuff. I'm going to try and set things up so that as these websites refresh automatically, I can kind of eyeball it and see what's up. You know, maybe snag one here or there. Assuming things release earlier than the 16th. It should be on the 16th, which is a Wednesday. But I'm thinking probably what will happen is Tuesday night, Wednesday morning is probably when it will pop in, a lot like the PlayStation 5s did. At least that's what I'm thinking is probably going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. With any luck, I'll try and get a Founders Edition just because I think that would be fine. I'm not really too worried about the thermals on it because they reviewed the 4090 and apparently the thermals were really, really good on the 4090. So it's the same design for the 4080. Just less power, so maybe less heat. I'm not sure. But there are a couple of partner ones I would fall back on. I was going to do an MSI, but that's just really expensive. They jacked it up like $200. So that's getting close to a 4090 territory. So I'm like, okay, maybe Gigabyte. Gigabyte has a same price partner card, and I think another one did too. Can't remember what it was. It's called Eagle or something like that. Can't quite remember. In any case, we got options. It's just I gotta hope that I can actually, you know, get them before the robots do. Just gotta see if I can beat them. In any case, I hope you guys are having a good one today. Big old Saturday, nice and quiet, not a lot happening. I apologize. I wanted to turn today into like a really big stream day, but it just didn't happen. And I gotta be honest, I don't think tomorrow's gonna be any better. But I will try at least to maintain the couple hour stream cycles that I've been doing, you know. Try to get through the game a bit. I'm liking it, but like I'm definitely looking to get through it, you know what I'm saying? The more that we get of the dialogue and shit, the less I really want to listen to these guys talk. You know, there's a lot of dialogue, and I just don't like how they talk. They just don't sound as good as the last one. I'm not sure what it is. The writing seems really strange. It just doesn't seem totally correct for this kind of a game, but I don't know. It's still fine. I'm still getting through it. It is whatever, you know. I definitely want to see progress. Where were we? What are we doing over here? Huh? Oh, that's right. We had the dwarf, right? Wait a minute. We were talking to the dwarf. Yeah, this is a side quest, right? We're on a side quest here. We were talking to... What's his name? Sindri? Yeah, there he is. He's way up there. Okay, so we already did stuff. Oh no, that eagle up there is who you're supposed to shoot. Nah, I'm not worried about it. This way. Oh. That's it? Oh, what's this?
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Apparently they're very amicable to us using them.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky for us.
Domesticated Gulon. Most unusual.
Lightly to trot, fully to run. Oh, nice. So we can just crash into barrels. Hey, aha, I can just jump off with circle. Trying to get away from me, fucking treasure chest, huh? I hope you guys have been having a good one, chat. It's pretty good sun today, right? Saturday, it's now Sunday, right?
Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are
Ooh.
we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
Yeah. I don't know. There's a cave over here. Ooh, that's big. Honeycomb big. Huh. What do we got here? Artifact? Ooh, treasure map complete. Oh, hey, that was the treasure map that we got earlier. Cool. I thought it'd be a lot harder than that. Lethal detonate, unstable gemstone, craving death and destruction. Uh-oh. We got weird monkeys.
Left leg, poison!
Clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down!
Ah, come on, give me the red fucking arrow on my body already.
These things smell awful.
I whiffed? I did. Jeez, even with
Watch
a...
your right!
Watch your left!
Let's do this. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't loot anything? I'm not allowed to loot anything. Okay, hang on. Not allowed to loot anything, but I can do that. Come on, where are my red things?
Left side! Incoming!
I need red arrows to tell me things are coming, and it's not giving me it. It's just flat out taking away my red arrows.
Last one!
Hate that. It gives you red arrows to tell you stuff is happening off screen, and you have to rely 100% on it. And then it just takes away the arrows because there's too many enemies. It gets confused. It just stops. It actually just takes the arrows away. It's really irritating. Like, you don't give me any means to, like, manage anything behind me or to my sides. You give me one thing to do that with, and then you take it away. That's... I don't like that. I think I remember that from the first game, but I don't remember it as viciously as this one. Maybe they went overboard or something.
A favorite poem? That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I have a favorite poem already. One from my homeland.
Belt of Radiance? What? A last second evade activates Realm Shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. Huh? Wow, this is like its own thing? Well, the realm itself. Huge defense boost. Cool, but I'm afraid I'm kind of going a strength build here. That's partly why I don't like. That's partly why I'm upset about not being able to like evade stuff and protect myself, because I don't have much defense. So every hit is a pretty serious thing to deal with. Without the ability to like manage that, it really is quite painful. Well, we found this thing, so this was kind of a side quest. Let's try over there.
Whatever this thing is, I think the animal's inside.
Whatever's inside is kicking up quite a bit of sand.
How do we reach it?
There's caves and tunnels aplenty out here. Let's find one and see where it takes us.
Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, that was weird. Oh, I accidentally used my item. Because I held L1 to stop the, if you hold L1, it can stop the dogs. Ooh, what are you doing here?
Left side, brother!
You see how I just got comboed? Isn't that irritating?
Watch your right!
Yeah, see how I'm getting hit by like multiple things? It makes it impossible to defend yourself. Oh, especially when that shit goes down.
On your right!
Where did he even go?
Coming!
He's a boss, so he has to be stupid. Damn. Body slam. He's a boss, so they had to make him really fucking stupid that way. Otherwise, it's like cheesy the way they make some of these guys, right? They just kind of out of nowhere they do blue, and because they do blue and you're already mid-swing,
know what to do with it.
you get punished for hitting them because they're blue. You get punished for that. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just get hit. That's it. That's your boss. The trick was not the swing. Oh, I see. So we're gonna find this radiance armor all the way out here, huh? What's this going to do? Slowing down enemies? Okay. It's a curious sounding set of armor, actually. Oh, it's a relic horn, not one of those magic horns. That makes my rage better.
These rooms.
Okay. I don't see nothing else. Interesting, I suppose. Well, now here comes the bigger problem. Where are we gonna go now? I guess maybe over to that light, huh?
So much sand. I don't think we're getting through that gate in this storm.
Yeah, maybe not. What's that?
Not getting up there with all this sand in your way.
Okay. So we're not going up there. Couldn't hit that fucking barrel. Or that one? There we go. Ah, precision. What's that?
A tempting treasure chest. Damn this sand.
I was gonna say, what happened? Oh, that happened. Yeah, have I visited this yet? What is this? That was just over there. Oh. Oh. Hey, I can do that. Hold on. Check this out. If we go out here, and look at it like this. Yeah, there we go. This is dark elf stuff, I guess. Oh, that's right. We were in the dark elf area. Yeah, I hate these enemies. They're fucking just crazy with the status effect, or the having the shield break and stuff. Really ridiculous. The whole like mechanical component of having the shield break stuff when they turn blue, but if you don't, if they do a blue thing in the middle of swinging, it's like you can't interrupt that. They're guaranteed to blue on you. They are guaranteed to go blue on you, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, what? How's that fair? I was about to ask, where did this go? I guess they follow you a little bit. Well, I'm not quite sure what else is next here. There's a chest I can't get.
Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
Did we just come back home? Oh boy, we did. Alright, my bad. So we did a full-on circle, huh? Shit. Well, I'm not really sure what to do then. Maybe we'll take a right out of here. Yeah, maybe we'll just follow this way. more sand in the way. Man, that is irritating. There we go. Jeez.
Look,
Pretty
there's
unwieldy.
a cave entrance.
Aha.
This cave
For a minute, I
extends
thought those were
underneath the
crystal
desert.
geckos.
Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
Just the one, huh? Jeez. That's pretty good. It's fun blasting them off ledges like that. It's just not easy to do. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I see. Yeah, that blue shit is dangerous. Nice. Damn, I didn't know I could do that. At least against the little guys. Good to know. I mean, I was charging it up. I couldn't interrupt it, so I had to just let it rock. Yeah, this is the secret. That was kind of lame.
Now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I
Unfortunate.
wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alfheim, can you really blame them?
Well, this is gonna be rough. We got one thing to chime there. Ooh, health. I need that. Don't mind if I do. You think this could be like a real... Oh. I was thinking this could be like a real elaborate situation here. I hate that you have to do that sometimes. But that is traditional God of War, though. That is some old school shit. Did you hear that? Scoozy.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Okay. Well, we're gonna climb upwards, and... It's gonna come back, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta remember to beat up those things more often. I wonder if... maybe not, huh? I wonder what we need to do. That's definitely not it. What's that up there? Did you see that? There's a ledge above us. Yeah, that's... Some of these paintings make me think I can climb it, but not really. Huh? Well, we'll just go forward. I don't see any other things, so. And there's that wall there I think we're gonna need to open. Oh, fuck.
The creature you heard. What does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
I'm having a difficult time
Why do you
determining.
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay.
Man, I'm not... Alright. Fuck. I don't want to skip that treasure chest, man. But I should be able to come back here. But not this way, huh? Interesting. I'm not allowed to throw the axe from here. Curious. Maybe from down below, huh? Alright, well. Whoop. They're both blowing up. Yep. Whoa.
Above you! Watch out!
Damn, that was way faster than I was expecting. Alright. Aha. Alright, cool. Man, I was hoping that was gonna happen. Alright, so, we have a 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. What do you think, chat? No good? Yeah, that's it right there. So I gotta hit it get down and hit those two. Okay. But for now, we need to figure out how to get this. That? It does not open this. So we gotta get on the other side somehow. Now I have two options. There we
I've
are.
never been this interested before. When I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever,
Much has changed for both of us.
well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too.
Alright, so here's the gong. Thank goodness. They make you go through some shit, don't they? You hear that? Okay, don't worry about that yet. Alright, so we need to... I'm gonna ring the bell. Honestly, that didn't feel fast enough, but it worked. I'll take it. That felt pretty sloppy, but I don't know how I would have made it faster. 1 of 3. Yeah. Oh well. It's disappointing getting that, but like, whatever. This is how they wanted to do it. Jesus. Nice. And I'm bouncing.
Above you! Watch out!
Oh! Where did you come from? Damn, just fucking dunk on him double.
On your right!
How come I can't hit this guy? Oh, I'm junking.
Incoming! Right side!
That's so unfair. That's so unfair. These guys are unfair, but they were in the last one too. Oh, time to hit him with this! Oh, that's one. But they were unfair in the last game too. They're just really... What the hell was that? Oh, another one showed up. Nice. I like that slam down.
You sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of dark elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment,
I guess
would take
these
on an
could
army
even
of
a
Draugr
playing
to
field.
save
I
a
gotta
wounded
look for them
animal.
But
more.
these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
I'm not really seeing much around here. I guess we'll just Go in here. It's a little colorful, so it's hard to see everything. This game is extremely pretty, but it's kind of built in a way where it's a little hard to see stuff, like what I'm actually able to interact with and all that. Aha. Easy peasy. We got some rope stuff here. I probably have to go this way to line up. Is this like a... I guess it just chimes. What do you think I need to... Oh, we gotta get over there. Okay. Straightforward enough, I suppose. That was really lame. Ooh, that was bad. That's weird. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think we can handle that. But looks like we're gonna need to maybe blow something up perhaps? Aha. Okay. Interesting stuff. Kind of fun. I like that. That's pretty fun. Not the most genius thing in the world, but fun. Strange how they don't sometimes put enemies in front of these things. It's like, seems like a good opportunity to drop some random shit. Oh, okay, I gotta do it from up top. Okay. Nope, nothing over there.
Look there. That bomb should help us out.
Bomb? Bomb? What bomb did he mean? Look there? What do you mean there? There? There. What, up here? He keeps looking this way, and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, I bet I need this. Yeah, let's see what you do. What do you like to do if I have you like that? Maybe like this, perhaps? How would you like to, it was real high up. Maybe that's not the deal. Oops. I do like this. Is that any good? Can I rebound off something? Yeah, see, I can't, yeah, I can't really look the way I need to in order to make that happen. Unless... Ha! That's a bummer. That would have been pretty cool, but no, I guess not. Unless, maybe I didn't go far enough. Yeah, hold up. No. No bueno. What's that doing there? Oh! Damn, I totally would have missed that if I hadn't gone back up here and fucked around. It's just like they say, man. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. That shit's tight. Alright. Still don't really know what I'm gonna do about that though. So I think the solution must be closer up here. He said blow something up. I wonder if I need to do another thing for... Ooh, yeah. What if I were to maybe bounce something off something? What bomb was he talking about? That's a good question. Is that a bomb? Bomb? I don't think so. That doesn't look like one to me. You want to go anywhere? Do anything cool? No? You're just kind of... This kind of thing, huh? What if I were to tell you to go that way? Anything cool over here? No, nothing cool here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh! Huh? Hey!
It's just... Why does it
Cool.
feel like no matter
Yeah, that's
what
the
we
bomb
do
he
now,
meant to look at, but he didn't look at it, so I didn't see it.
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
What is the purpose? What is the purpose? Hey, that was kind of cool. I like that one. That one's kind of cool. I like that. I think I like the bouncing. I think I like the bouncing axe mechanic. I think it's a fun mechanic for not just puzzle but for combat too. I think the axe is really cool. They kind of stumbled across something that's fun. Hold on. Cool, but I don't really know if it was very much of a point. Oh, bitch. Cool. I got lucky that I put that direction. I was not sure what direction to put that. What would that do?
Another nightmare to the left.
Oh, they're called nightmares? Oh boy. I'm blind. Or stunned. Who? Where? I hear it. I'm trying to keep it stunned with his arrows. Woof. Took a while. I didn't want to get close. I get worried. Those things blow up sometimes. I don't know which ones blow up and which ones just poop gas at you. Seems safer to keep my distance. Man, it is. They really know how to work the lighting in this system. It looks good.
Found it.
The fuck is a jellyfish?
Hey, Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Lunch. We'll get you out.
Don't worry, lunch?
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. Well, I appreciate the attempt at humor. That, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
This looks like it's gonna be another... Yeah. This has gotta be a complex one, isn't it? Sometimes it's all about just finding the one thing that starts the chain. Oh, but other times... Let's try like this. Okay, so it is just
Yeah,
the three.
there we go.
Okay. Damn, this is a big motherfucker, isn't it? Oh, big jellyfish. Was that? Okay, so that was that. So what would you want to do? Bounce off that?
Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Really? Open the hive cage on the surface. Okay. I don't think there was any, wasn't any loot I missed back here, right? I'm pretty sure I got all the chests. I got the one blue chest.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-goofers are known to burrow, so I'd hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No.
Then let us free it.
There's spikes down there. Interesting treasure so far. Just resources, right? Yeah, more resources. Whispering slab. Return the slab. Shoulder straps of radiance. Hey, that looks kind of cool too. I think I like the strap design. It looks cool. Wow, this is strength and defense, dude. Woo. Moderate luck chance to grant a blessing of runic on any last second evade. The thing is that the thing is that it's a level 4. Does that mean you're level 4 also? Hey, does that look cool? Radiance, huh? But that's the reason why it has more shit. What's you? Wait. What's you about? Accessory. Hey, Hot Sauce! What up, buddy? Thanks for 16 months, man. Big ol' Prime. Sup? Gotta run. Got some breakfast. What are you getting, pal? Some waffles, maybe? Lethal detonation. Oh. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, both. Cool. I wonder how you use them. Hey, thanks, pal. It's good to see you, man. I hope life's treating you good. Whatever you're getting. Let me think for a second here. Yeah, the armor is really good compared to... Yeah, how much do I lose? Oh, man, I lose a lot. So, I have 122... Oh, well, I don't lose any. I don't lose any strength because it's leveled up by 1. But I'll tell you what. I might level this up. And then we'll be good to go. So we'll go see if we can level this suit up. Is this just... Oh, okay. We needed to do something up here. What was it? No clue. Probably some toast or whatever else pastry thing I can get. What? Well, where do you go? That sounds kind of boring, anticlimactic. But I mean, if that's what you gotta get. Oh, how do I hit this? Oh shit. That's a weird one. I'm not quite sure how we're gonna do this one. This looks kind of cool. I don't know what this is. Toast at home, but pastries are nearby at a new patisserie. Patisserie? I don't even think I've heard that word before. Patisserie. Is that a pastry shop? Patisserie. It's a cool name. Is this maybe where the guy's gonna come out? I better save here just to see what's up. Maybe not. Oh,
There's too
I
much
see.
sand in the way, brother. Can't read it.
Pastry shop. Yeah, alright, cool. Well, I hope it's delicious then. I was gonna say, it sounded kinda whack. You're just gonna get that. Like, okay. Okay. Where is there not a bouncy castle? Do we not have a bouncy castle somewhere here? Oh, check it out. I bet we could do that. Yeah, check that out. Sick. Puzzle god. Give me a... Yeah, pizza for dinner, so I don't need to eat heavy. Woo! What pizza? Like, where are you going? Is it a well-established place, or just kind of some pizza somewhere? Is this like Valhalla? I haven't played the first God of War. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess it is. This is this takes place in Norse mythology. So yeah, Thor, Odin, the elves, Alheim or whatever it is, Alfheim, whatever we called it. Yeah, basically, it's basically that. Wait, is this where I first? Yeah, we already went down here. Yeah, so we don't need this. I'm going in circles here. Local Indian pizza joint? It's great. Indian pizza. Did they do something different to it than other places, or is it just Indian owned? What if I were to just... No? Not quite. I don't think it's gonna work. Is there a thing back there? No. This one's a little more confusing. Maybe if we get rid of the sand, it'll be easier to figure this stuff out. The toppings are Indian style. Imagine like paneer tikka masala pizza. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not quite sure what those are. But I'll look it up. Lamau. I'll look it up sometime. And maybe then I'll get what you mean by that. That sounds tight. Sounds tight. I like it. Can't go wrong with pizza, man. Is this a thing? Or am I... Oh no, I'm tripping. Okay. I need to go to the quest bar. I need to stop fucking around with that. Let's see. Oh, is this it here? Yeah. No? Okay. Huh? Whoa, what? Quest markers really... Oh! Wrong quest marker, you idiot. I want this one. The blue one, not the gold one. Is this the place? Yeah, this is the place.
This is the spot. We can cut the half Goofa loose here.
Hold. I'm sure you have a few of those places there where you are. I probably do. I just have never looked. We'll check it out. That sounds cool.
It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a half goofer.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our dark elf friends after all.
Mean the ones I killed?
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered... He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I
Oh.
don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
All right. Cool. Got the sands. They're gone. Maybe now we can fuck around a bit more and find out a little bit more. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. That's what I want to do. I'm heading out for real. Hey, take care, pal. I wish you could hang out and spend some more time, but maybe some other time, huh?
Come on, brother. Let's have it. You mentioned you had a favorite poem from your homeland.
Hope you survive your day-to-day.
Cunning general.
Enjoy your pizza. Sounds like you got a nice plan.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse?
I'm getting ready for bed myself.
Yes. But that is not what happened.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. I prefer the poem. Here.
There we go. There was that one, and I think there was some shit over here, right? Yeah, I think this is where we take care of that. Yeah, here. So what's this about? Yeah, I see it now. You see that? Doesn't like it though. It's not happy. Doesn't look like I can go in there. Ah, that's why. Okay. I remember seeing this earlier. I'm getting pretty sweaty, pretty warm today. I actually have the heat on. It actually got so cold last night I couldn't sleep. My throat was like
I can
getting
play
all dried
beautifully,
out.
you know.
I do not. And would prefer it remain that way.
have one here. No. No, no good. Aha! Just had the position better. Yeah. I figure that's probably what they wanted me to do. I like puzzles like that. It feels pretty good. A shield Ron. Unleash further ruin upon a cursed entity. What's that do? Defense and runic. Shield strike. Against status afflicted enemies. Consume the ailment, causing a damaging elemental explosion. Whereas this lets me get a cooldown. This is defense and cooldown. This is more defense and runic and cooldown. Well, that sounds like just a straight up better token than all these other ones. Yeah. So I have to give it a status ailment, though. I'm not sure. I guess maybe my ice and my burn can do that. Yeah, it makes sense. Cool. I think we cleared out this side hoe. Okay. Let's go back to the dwarf. And then let's
How's the
see.
shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield, it just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who wields it with skill.
Thanks.
What shield is he talking about? Is he talking about the bow? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else out here I missed, is there? I hope not. I mean, now that there's no... Oh, there's no... Oh! I was gonna say, maybe over here somewhere. Whatever this is up here.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up, but there's another storm out that way. I think that means...
Another half Gufa.
We can't do this.
The chisel will not open this.
Did the lighthouse put this lock here? Why would they care what happens in the Barrens?
A fair question. But until we find the right key, that poor half Gufa will have to continue its solo act.
Okay. Well, that explains what that's doing there. What is that light in the distance? What's that supposed to be? I'm not really sure.
Father, can we build a lyre together?
The instrument. Why?
We hunt, train. Those are the only two things you do to distract yourself.
They are not distractions.
Oh, of course not.
I just thought it'd be nice to learn some music. You could teach me, and... No. It's stupid. Never mind.
Apparently I agree. I guess my silence is an agreement. You're right, it is stupid. Never mention it again.
Completed some new blueprints. I think you'll find them useful.
Cool.
Surprised to see you out here, Sindri. You must hate the sand.
Oh, it is the worst. But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you shipshape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alfheim?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy Noken is?
No.
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
No. No. Special items, relics, a hilt of Angorval, known as the Stream of Anguish. The broken sword hilt of Frithiof is said to burn brightest in wartime. Slash forward 3 waves of light that deal increased damage against enemies afflicted with Sonic. Ooh. I need Skirner's Gambantian, which I don't have. Cool though.
What about your son?
I can upgrade these with beast scraps.
What'll it be?
Well, I guess I could just do one of each, huh? Because it's only 60. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? I don't think he has beast scrap use for anything else. I don't
What do
think.
you need?
Let's see.
The elves don't get enough credit for their artisanship. Elven crystal. Lovely.
Okay. Shard that cores was once capable of moving the land itself. Shattered runes times 50. I have 50 shattered runes. And I get 5,000 money for it. But I don't know. Maybe I need those though. They might be useful. So, Spalders of Enlightenment are craftable, but it's a lot of money. These are level 4. But I could upgrade this. I only have 4 of 7 Dwarven Steel though. 704. 704. 2. So I am missing 1 Dwarven Steel. Shit. Combo finishers have a high luck chance to increase strength. What's a combo finisher? Is that just like mash on the attack 4 times or something? 6,000 to get it. 6,000. 4,000. That's a lot of money. That's like pretty much everything I got. But it might not be a bad deal. I mean, bonded leather, 20 out of 20. It's tempting. Dwarven steel. Other than that, I mean, I could just use the gauntlets. They would increase my general overall stats until I get more. But then I would have last second evade activates realm shift. Everybody's slowing down. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I like the strength stuff. Alright, well, we'll just wait until I have more strength. I have no frozen flame, but I could. A furious maul. I don't have enough stone wood. Blades. No chaos flame. Increases the damage that the burn status inflicts on enemies. Yeah, I do like that. Strength and runic. It's better than this one, even though this gives me more strength. I don't like that rage burst. Rage burst isn't very good. Furious Maul, huh? Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and make this one. I like that the burn status does more damage. It seems useful. Cool. Shields. I have a Rod of Affliction. Oh. Oh, look at that. I could actually upgrade, could upgrade these if I want to use them. Rage Burst when parrying, cooldown. I actually like the Affliction. Shield Strike against and consumes Elemental Explosion. Defense, Runic, and cooldown. Yeah. I'm cool with that. That seems fine to me. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll wait until I have some more Dwarven Steel to upgrade that. And we got a bunch of XP to look at, right? So, let's see here. This is its own thing. We don't use XP, but we could use XP on some of this stuff. So we have... Am I enjoying this? More damage, more frost. 2,000. That's quite a lot. I still don't have a heavy. I almost never use this because I forget it's there. But it's pretty cheap to level up, so it might be worth it. Might be worth it. Still no heavy. Blades of Attachment, yeah. Blade of the Undying, yep. There's no upgrading with XP here. Ooh, you know, I really ought to. That's a really good idea, actually. Get my rage up. That's a great idea. I haven't really used these. I don't really use these very much. Burst of Rage and Stun. I think I just prefer the damage. Well, yeah, fuck it. We'll stick with it. Why not? If I decide not to do that, then... Oh yeah, what do you have going? Nothing? Okay, bow. I guess. Stinging Barrage? Why not? It's like the only thing I can do with him right now. I guess he has skills, so we could have spent it on that. What's this about? Oh, it's empty. Let's see. Damage, element, or stun. Aim and press on during front of the axe. Ooh. I think I prefer greatly increase the frost. Slightly increased damage, moderately increased stun, or greatly increased frost. Not really sure. I do more strength than I do runic, so I think I should do damage. And it looks like I can change it whenever I want, so that's good to know. Looks like we have some new moves. Frozen Lance. Aim and press R during the throw with extreme horror, knocking the target backwards. Very high damage, and frost can break an enemy's guard. I like that. That sounds really good, actually. For 1,000? Yeah. While permafrost is full, L1 puts in to consume the meter and activate. Enhance all attacks with far-reaching waves of frost. Wow, that sounds really powerful. Yeah, this all sounds useful, actually. Duration and damage of Vengeful Sickle. How much for this one? It's a lot. Same with that. But L1 plus R1 while barehanded. Oh, wow. It's not a bad one. And switch stances by pausing. Stance switch by pausing momentarily after any Leviathan. Once in a new stance. Ah! To perform sweeping combo. I think I had that before. So that's 1,000, 1,000, and 3,000. So that's 3,000. So that's 5,000. That's quite a lot. How am I looking here? Totally full? Yeah, okay. I think I like improving my bag of tricks. I like improving my bag of tricks over getting my Spartan to be better. I like having these tactics. They're fun. I'll press L1 plus to consume. What about Atreyu? Yeah, what's he got? Doesn't have enough XP to buy. I would like to buy that. That seems like a good one. These are, yeah, I don't know. For when you actually play them, I guess. Disrupt them. What does this one do again? Fire a volley. That seems kind of cool. I would like him to have that one. These are just little things that he do. I think these are just random things that he does in combat. Might be worth it, honestly, but I think I'll just save up for that. That seems fair. Cool. So, this... What was it again? No, wait. Permafrost. Well, it's not that. Yeah, so that knocks fuckers down. I can't remember what it said. I don't know. What was that skill? What was it? This one? L1 plus in the consume meter while permafrost. What is permafrost? I guess this is not permafrost. How do you get permafrost to trigger? Doesn't really say, does it? What is permafrost? Maybe if I go back to codec here. Combat. Okay. Well, I guess I don't know what permafrost is. Weapon. You. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. It's later in a chain, so maybe I'm misunderstanding. Before melee attacks in quick succession. Like frost damage on every attack. Oh! Wow, I had not been doing that. Okay, so that's what that is. So then if I build up the meter, I can dump it. Cool. Okay, wow, I have to remember that. That's really good. Cool. Very cool. That took me a while. Danny Lua! Your fave turn-based strateger game Marshall. Are we gonna have to have a talk about using my name like that? Are we gonna have to have a talk? Like, why do you keep using my name like that, huh? You sound like my fucking, like my dad or my mom. You sound like my mom. What's going on with that? Won't stop, can't stop. You know what's funny? I watch Eris at Avoiding the Puddle. His name is Avoiding the Puddle. That's his online handle, but Eris is his real name. That Eris, like Bactanian, and everybody calls him Eris. And like, it's, you know, it's such a weird thing to me because like I'm used to being on the internet as Lothire. That's my handle. That's what I use. But I don't care that you call me by my name. But it's also weird because most people call me Lothire or Lothire or something. So it's weird when you choose. I guess that's the thing. Like. Do you like the handle over the name, or do you prefer the name over the handle, or are you just fucking with me? I think that's probably that last one. It's probably what that is, right? I think you just fucking around. And you know what they say about the more you fuck around, the more you start to find out. Understand? Don't forget that. I'll link the YouTube video if I have to. What are you doing here, huh? What's your deal? Do it? I have it somewhere here.
I hope Tyr's had enough time to find his equilibrium, or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in him, but they were fleeting.
There is nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the Giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the Giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok.
Hang on a second.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Why is there so many, wow, it gave me a lot of results. I wasn't expecting that. The problem is that I don't have any sound.
We can find out.
There we go. So I have to do that, and then I have to go back.
All right, today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now there is going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
Truly, the greatest philosopher of our time. If you never fuck around, you never find out. The more you fuck around, the more you find out. Truly. The likes of Aristotle. That's funny. What is this fucking marble squirrel
This whole
doing here
spectral
anyways?
squirrel business. You can shoot out your feelings into little ghosties.
I suppose that is a slightly inelegant way of putting it. These spectral versions of myself are aspects of my personality that I often find distracting at best. My ability not only lets me cast them away and provide some temporary peace of mind, it also allows me to see what goes on outside the tree.
Why not just go look yourself?
As the eternal caretaker of the tree, I may not leave its confines. All part of the deal, but worth it for the immortality and such. My spectral forms still allow me to see the outside world, albeit
I don't
through
really
slightly
understand this dude's purpose.
colorful viewpoints.
Is he just
That's
chilling?
one word for it. That bitter form of yours is a nasty piece of work.
I'm standing right here, you no-neck freak.
I'd apologize for him, but where would it end? Until our next encounter, then.
Weird. I don't get this squirrel. He's just kind of here. Just, it sort of showed up. That's that. What are you doing, Danny Loa? I'm not a strategy guy. I don't like strategy games. Turn-based strategy? Vandal Hearts, maybe? A lot of people like to suck off Final Fantasy Tactics. What was that new one that came out? Ogre? There's like a Tactics Ogre or something that came out. I didn't like the original. So let's list off the ones that I actually played. There is Vandal Hearts 1 and 2. Those are probably some of the first strategy games I ever played. Or what would you call that? Turn-based strategy? Yeah. Turn-based strategy game I ever played. No, I have to take that back. I'm sorry, I fucked up. The first turn-based strategy game I played, I believe, was Shining Force on Sega Genesis. Shining Force 1 and 2. I love the music in those games. They are so good. The music in Shining Force 1 and 2, they are both super fucking good. I'll listen to the OST of a Sega game all day. No problem on those. Those were really great. The more you fuck up, the more you remember, I guess. I'm definitely finding out, though, that's for sure. But after those, probably PlayStation era, that would then be Vandal Hearts 1 and 2. Those are really good games, too. I liked them a lot, and they were, like, visually pleasing. But at that same time, you also had, like, Final Fantasy Tactics, which I know Sploiken liked. And a lot of the whole internet think that's, like, the greatest turn-based strategy is that one. I wouldn't really agree. But at the same time, I don't care enough to argue it, so I don't know. Maybe it is. I can't remember if Front Mission was Front Mission 1 through 3. Was that PlayStation or was that PlayStation Plus? Which one was that? Front Mission. There is a remake, by the way. Yeah, it looks like it was PlayStation 1. Yeah, the first Front Mission. We played a few. I played a few Front Mission. Yeah, PlayStation. It was pretty good. I liked it. It was mechs. What do they call them? Wagners or something? They had like they called them Wagners, but they were mech. They were robots. I liked that. I actually really enjoyed the it was almost like Armored Core. It was like Armored Core, but with a strategy type of game. After that, to be honest, I don't really recall. I don't really think I've done anything beyond like Front Mission. I think maybe around the PS2 era, I kind of lost my taste for strategy games. I never played Disgaea. Never played Disgaea. I think that's the right one, right? Disgaea was that crazy one. No XCOMs. Never played XCOMs. Didn't like it. Honestly, I just don't like... I don't really like those games. I used to play, like... It's not turn-based strategy, but, you know, the precursor to MOBAs was, like, StarCraft, right? I forget what they used to call... RTS. They used to call those real-time strategies. Honestly, turn-based gave way to real-time strategy-based games. It gave way to it. So when, like, StarCraft came out and stuff, that really completely turned me off to turn-based strategy. And I would play some StarCraft. I'd play some Dawn of War. Dawn of War is probably the best version of that I ever played. Warhammer 3, or I'm sorry, Warcraft 3, that was probably another really, really big one that's like that, you know. I like the action stuff. I like the being able to do stuff, you know, the micromanaging. I don't really like the turn-based. The turn-based feels sort of whack. I'm not really a fan. But that's... I don't know. My tastes in games have changed, right? Over the years. So it's not like they're bad. I just don't really have a taste for them anymore. I sort of outgrew it. I guess I just outgrew it. That might be a good way to put it. Are you playing the new Tactics? The new Ogre Tactics or whatever it is? You finding it pretty fun?
Ah, glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Glad you're
Oh,
in
wow.
a better mood.
Yes. I was a little overwhelmed before. Forgive me.
Hey, that food looks pretty good.
Nothing seems to settle my mind quite like cooking. Being locked up for so long, you forget how much joy lives in the little things.
All right.
You're disappointed in me.
I never said that.
What?
You're kind that way. But your eyes say everything.
Am I supposed to
I
just
haven't
like...
given up hope on you.
I guess I have to just chill here.
You really
Listen to them
must.
talk.
This vision of me in your mind, where I'm as good as Odin is evil, the truth is always more complicated. To imagine it's simple is dangerous.
I've seen some reviews and it wasn't so positive. Probably gonna wait for a
So
sale.
you're
Oh,
really
well,
not
that's a
going to
bummer.
help us?
You'll
Have you
my
heard about the
wise
new
and
Sonic
faithful
game yet?
counsel always.
Sonic Frontiers? I have it. I actually have it from GameFly. But, you know, I'm gonna beat this before I do
for
anything
now.
else.
Please, allow me to cook for you.
Why is my camera so shaky? Is that normal? It's like really bobbing. Weird. Pop that sucker in? There's no way. I'm playing some God of War, man. I'm too into this. I want to beat this.
You know what he's putting in that so-called stew of his, don't you? Vegetables. Fucking vegetables. From out of the dirt. That just ain't right.
I don't think there's anything I gotta do with this guy. But I take it you haven't heard anything, huh? I don't know. Like I don't know anything about it except I think Eris played it and he seemed to like it. But he hasn't. He went back to Dark Souls. He actually fleshed this too, which I thought was pretty funny. A lot of people are not happy with this game. Apparently, it feels too much like the first one. I guess it is. It really, it very much does feel like the first one. It's just, you know, a little bit spruced up, but it very much does feel like the first one. Although I have to say, I think the writing in this one is worse than the first one. I think the dialogue is bad. I think the dialogue is actually kind of bad for everybody involved. And then just the way the story's playing out feels less interesting. I'm still interested, but it feels less interesting because of that than the first one.
Atreus, eat.
It's kind of a bummer, but whatever. It's still fun. It's a fun enough game. I like it.
Oh, careful, careful. Thank you.
Oh, he actually built a better table. I just realized.
Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Yeah, they vegan pizza. Made vegan stew.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak no more of that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
A word that clouds your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the Giants are counting on me?
What giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe.
Dang, he keeps repeating that.
But
use the judgment of a man and not of a child.
Jesus Christ.
But what if Loki going to Ironwood is the only way that...
Oh, Atreus. My son. And nothing more. Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Yeah, it's just, it doesn't...
Kratos. My words were chosen carelessly.
It's playing out in such a strange way.
Some people swear by it. On almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and the champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so... Ugh!
I don't feel like this stuff is interesting. The stuff with the kid is probably the worst part of the game.
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day? And possibly ever? Sleep. That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out of here, Heidi.
Already gone.
Guess he doesn't like germs. Germiford. I hate this kid's haircut. Why do I hate it so much? What is wrong with it? Is it because his hair looks like it's receding? Like, on purpose? Maybe I'm just projecting. You know? Feel like I got Giuna syndrome. All right. Gotta play the kid. Come on, man.
Let her.
I wish I had known I was a god in Alfheim. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
What's going on? Is that a mask?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Where am I?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
Little people's little
We're
problems.
sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was our only way to Jotunheim.
What do you want?
Let's go, Duma!
I don't understand.
Whatever. Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Squall syndrome.
Whatever.
Can you tell me where I am?
Whatever.
Will you stop?
I'm telling you, the writing in this game is bizarre. It feels so off for like what it's trying to do.
I gotta get out of here.
I guess I gotta go backwards.
Okay.
He should pay for what he said about Mother. But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
Please. Please wait. Please. Why is this happening?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop!
Cool. It is very pretty, though. I have to say that.
Where am I? Easy.
Is that the bear? Or is that... Oh no, that's Fred Rare, isn't it? Okay.
Hey,
I have to follow
where you
my
going?
puppy.
Follow you? Okay. Guess I'll see you around the other side.
I get Mary Jane from Spider-Man flashbacks. Remember we had to play her 4 stealth segments? Feels that way.
Where am I? Can you understand me?
Oh no.
Hi there.
These are just other dogs. It's not Fenrir yet.
Where are we going? Got it. I was having the weirdest dream and just kind of woke up here. Is this Ironwood? Any idea how I got here? I dreamt my way here? I mean, suppose I must have. I'm here.
Timber? Wait, real resource? I wonder if that's for his bow, though.
Scent? What scent? Oh, that might be Fenrir you're smelling. Wish he were here to meet you. There's a lot of you, huh?
The hell's that flying shit?
What's that smell? The air here, I don't know. Sweeter? Maybe it's these trees. Ah! You tell me if you were gonna eat me. That's a joke, right?
Forest walk.
I've never seen a forest like this before. Through here?
I'm not finished with it yet.
I forgot about this. The
paint is
internet
made
was
from
really
the bark
pissed
of
about
the
this
iron
chick for some
trees.
reason.
They absorb the memories of the forest so that the paint remembers too. Memories of the past. Of the future. I'd hate to get blood on it. Oh, it's really you.
You know who I am? What's wrong?
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. Huh. You look weirder than I imagined.
Oh.
Sorry. Was that mean?
Kind of.
Damn it. I'm already messing this up. It's just you're the first person that I've talked to in a very long time. And weird can be good.
Thanks.
Let's start over. I'm Angraboda. You must have a lot of questions?
Yeah. Where
Follow
are
me.
we?
You'll get your answer soon enough. Well,
Do I have
some
to
of
do
them.
that? I think I do.
When you said you knew me?
Like I said, you'll get your answer soon enough, Loki.
Right.
Is that not your name?
No. It is my name. I'm Loki.
Lola.
Oh.
New skills available. What? Where? In here? Holy guacamole. Yeah, I barely have any. What the fuck? What is all this shit? Slow down time by pressing L2 after a last second evade. Oh. What else we got? Hold an aim for longer charge. Ooh, I definitely want to work on that. longer shoot and even barrage. Nice. If you had headshots deal additional damage. I'm down for all of that, actually. Additional runic arrow. I had this, but what are these? Quickly shoot and knock back enemies. Ooh. These are good. Well, I think I'd rather have these. Yeah. 1,000 and 1,000? Ooh. What's for this? 750? It doesn't say. I don't really practice parry so much. Upon release. Yeah, alright. I like that. Charge up. That sounds cool. I was saving up for this, but I'll just get some of that stuff. Why not?
This way.
I'll, take my own path. So, where am I exactly? I was in this weird fog.
Oh, I've heard the Utengard can be disoriented. Still, you're safe here in the Ironwood.
So, I thought Ironwood wasn't a real place.
Clever, right? Odin won't go searching for the Forest of the Giants if he doesn't think it exists.
Forest of the Giants.
That's what some people call it. Or called it.
Nice. I bet there's money in there too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Give me the money. Wait, which way am I going? This way?
What's that?
A brook.
It's big.
Compared to?
I thought giants weren't all supposed to be giant. So, what do you do here?
Paint, forage, survive, preserve what I can.
But why wait for me?
Because my destiny is to tell you yours.
Yeah, see, it's very, very Marvel feeling segment. This whole thing feels very Marvel.
Watch out!
Damn, super sniper. Woo!
I got your back!
Yoppa!
Take that!
Damn, she missed my shot.
I don't think I've ever seen someone fight a Draugr that...
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, what were you doing before you came here?
Surviving Fimbulwinter. Wait, is that a thing around here? Did you know about it?
I did. I'll be up
So why are there
you.
bad guys
Let's
in
keep
here?
going the way you're going. Woohoo!
What? This way? Alright. Starting to get tired, chat, but we've got a probable giant story exposition coming up here, so we'll try and get through this and then
I wonder what Brock and
take
Sindri
a
would think
break.
of that.
Who?
Oh, they're kind of like uncles.
Kind of? You Midgard giants are strange.
They're dwarves, actually.
Still strange.
I can't believe there are nightmares here too. Yoppa!
Nice. This way? Feels like I'm going a different direction than I'm supposed to, but... Ah! I'll take that.
Do you like breaking stuff?
It's just something my father... You know what? Never mind.
Aha.
Looking good.
Thanks! Wait, what?
It looks like you're going the right way.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Nice. I like that fully charged move. That helped out. Makes it a little more interesting.
I'm great. I met another living giant. Maybe one who holds my destiny.
What?
Sorry. I'm just really excited to talk to you.
Okay.
Runic summon. What? Rampaging Ibex? Whoa. Yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Can I? How do I summon? I didn't know I had a summon ability. How do you do that? I have a bow ability that I haven't even used yet. Ugh, excuse me. And now I have a summon. I wonder how that works. Huh? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, there we are.
Everything's okay, right? Yeah, I'm just in a magical force that shouldn't exist. Talking to another giant and she's... yeah. Yo! Wait, where are you?
Over here.
Whoa!
Gotcha.
She was kind of standing close to the ledge there.
Thanks. Guess I'm still getting the hang of things here. Where are we going?
My mother recorded her visions, or prophecies. Thought you might like to see them.
Where are your parents?
They're not around.
Are they...
Hey, I know you have a lot of questions, but not this one. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I really don't care for these segments so much. Kind of bogged down the interesting
Loki!
part. Whoa!
I've got it. Tell me when. Let go! More of them! I've got you.
Damn! Obliterated. Look at all this paint everywhere.
Right, well.
Is that her? Playing Street Fighter 6?
Thanks. You too.
Nothing special. Okay. Nothing special.
Help me with this?
Oh, sure.
Hang on. Okay, now you.
I didn't think he was very strong. Isn't he just like a normal dude? Maybe she's strong.
Whoa.
That's Evie's medallion. Race you across?
What?
Go!
Okay.
Yeah, I had a head start.
Slow down.
Am I going the right way?
Whoa!
First one off the medallion wins.
Well, you beat me.
I mean, I already knew the path. It's kind of like cheating.
This is really, they're really like
Worm!
patting some shit out here.
Well, then you should know how to beat him.
Hold square to summon the spirit falcon. Powerful magic.
It's usually not so lively around here.
Guess I'm just lucky.
You're just low.
Fuck! Oh!
I got your back. Pack this.
Man, I love that dive. He seriously goes quick. But you only get it if you're like that. Otherwise, he just does that.
We're almost to my mom's shrines, where she chronicled Groa's visions. It was her way of ensuring the legacy of our people would live on, despite the Aesir's best efforts. Here. Go.
Isn't that Vanir magic?
Where do you think they learned it from? Here we are.
Do you live here?
Mm-hmm. This way.
Wait, is this my shrine? I've been wanting to see it again.
For many giants, there is beauty in learning your path and walking it. Of course, others see the future and get messed up by it.
Gee, that certainly won't happen to me. I'm the protagonist. Can't happen to me.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I've seen this before, where we scattered Mother's ashes. It was on the wall. Everything had happened already, just the way it said. But this part was damaged. Oh, that's us. It's in the bag. Huh. Wonder who he is. Wait. No. No! It's not right. That can't be what happens. No. 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 This isn't real. Ironwood's not real. Ungar's not real. None of this is real!
Hey! Whoa, whoa, you're okay! You're okay. It's all alright. It'll be okay. Look at me. Hey, calm down. Calm down. It's fine. Just breathe. Hey, breathe. Good. That's good. okay. Let go. Come on back. It's okay. You're fine.
Sorry. I don't know what happened.
No, don't worry about it. It happens to everyone.
That happens to everyone?
Not the wolf part, but getting scared about your future.
That cannot be my future. It says I serve Odin and my father dies. There's just no way.
Look, this is the only way things turn out. The sooner you accept that, the better.
Oh, shit, that was mean too. Look. Just forget about that now.
Forget about it?
Forget the future.
Forget the whole thing?
Forget Loki.
That's funny.
You're a giant. And you're clearly coming into some powers that you don't understand yet. Come on, let's take a walk. You can help me with something, and I'll teach you. You know, giant stuff. Come on.
Yeah, alright. Exposition. Man, this is gonna be a while, huh? Shit.
Loki.
I'm fading pretty fast, chat. We'll try and move on a little bit more. I'd like to,
Here,
like,
follow me.
I'd like to get past this part.
We're gonna get some food, plant some seeds, my everyday stuff. But first, I want you to meet someone. Loki, meet Yala.
Hi, Yala.
Is that a mule or something?
Nice to meet you. Oh, wow. She's a big girl, huh?
How do I summon the thing that I got?
Come on up.
What? Oh.
Good girl. Ganga.
So, I guess you know about the whole champion of the...
Jotnar? Yeah. Do you want me to call you that instead?
No, Loki's good.
Sure. Champ.
So, where did you say we were going?
We need to collect some fruit. If we follow the river, we should find some.
I can control a dog now. Cool.
Those flowers over there.
For quicker
Silence.
turning.
Okay.
No, that's what they're called. They only grow in Jotunheim. My mother and I used to take naps in them when my grandma and her fought. It was one of the only places she found peace.
Are we just walking?
Aha! Here's one. Let's grab it.
Who's it for?
Wolves gotta eat, don't they?
Never seen fruit like this before.
They're called green bulbs. My mother made me eat one.
He was looking at her ass when he said that.
They
I saw
taste
that.
terrible.
Seems like they work.
I ain't never seen fruit like that either, boy. Boy.
Excuse me?
It sounds like she likes you.
Yeah, sure.
Could you grab that one?
Circle.
Got it. Those wolves. You take care of them?
I do. They're good friends.
Can't wait to meet more of them. How many more of these fruits do you need?
You in a hurry to leave?
No, I just gotta save my father's life now, apparently.
Loki, we have time.
Ooh. Beast bow.
I see some fruit up there.
Then we should be up there too.
Sorry, which way is there? This way? Oh, yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Wait, were you talking to me or the yak?
Yo, I could shoot it
Let
down.
me help.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is that really necessary? It was right there.
After you.
Whoop. Wow. Smooth.
Listen, I know we're out here having fun and all, but maybe we should talk about what you saw in the mural.
What I saw would never happen. I wouldn't join Odin if it cost me my father.
I want
If I learned anything from my mother, it was that these things have a way of coming true, one way or another.
It won't let me
I
have
learned
that.
from my father too. Close your heart to it. But I can't. Not for this.
Feels like padding, doesn't it? I hate to say it, but there are segments that feel like they
reach it.
Definitely padded it out because it was DLC turned into a game, you know. Damn. I'm probably getting a little grumpy too because I'm tired.
You know, I may have thought about going to Asgard, but I'd never do it.
Yeah?
My father wasn't helping me figure out my destiny. When Odin and I were alone, he offered to teach me.
If you were alone with Odin, he could have easily killed you.
I mean, not that easily.
Let's head up to that ledge. Taka upandum. More fruit. We don't need it, but we can grab it anyway.
How do you know when it's ripe?
My parents taught me. It's a delicate guessing game.
So you can't be sure of everything that's gonna happen then?
I'm sure of the big stuff. Oh, Yala can't get under that log. That should do it.
It's blue. I could shoot it.
Getting these ingredients, feeding your animals. You do this every day?
If I don't, they'll die.
Just seems like a lot for someone your age.
Our age.
Huh. Right.
Wait.
One of the last conversations I had with my father, he said he was sorry he couldn't protect me. That I'd have to grow up so fast.
At least you got an apology.
Dads have a way with words, huh?
Nice.
Nice view.
Oh, just you wait. It gets better.
Can I shoot anything? No. No little secrets to blast with an arrow? That's a bummer. I wonder what you can do about these oysters. Maybe you could shoot them open or something. But I can't when I'm on the boat. Or when I'm on the boat. Can't do it when I'm on the boat.
You know, maybe Odin needs you for something.
Or maybe it's not what it looks like. Maybe I'm tricking Odin.
Oh, is trickery something you're good at?
I lied to my dad a couple times.
Oh, a master of deception.
Is that it? We're back? We done?
Green bulbs go here in this bucket.
We made it.
Hey, if I need to, like, fix my bow or something, can I?
Of course. I've got supplies in my tool chest over there. By the way, I left something in the tool chest for you. I'll meet you over by Yala when you want to leave.
Is it okay to hang out around here?
As long as you want.
Was it here that she was talking about? Nice. Jontar's champion garb. Okay. And increased status damage from runic arrows.
Nice.
So, what do we got here? This is, oh, I can craft it with the Blurbur's timber. All right, look at that. But fit for a traves. What's it look like? Any better? Oh, okay. So Hunter's Insight 1. Increased stun from melee attacks and bow shots. Increased status damage. Regular arrows are fired at a spread? Nah. Regular arrows are fired normally. Yeah, I'm more about the normal. I don't like the spread. I don't like to spread them. What do we got here? Craftable sonic attunement. Just takes beast craps. I got some beast crap. Let's do it. Hell yeah. Well, Odin's pet wolves. How do I equip it? I guess I can't. I can only upgrade shit, huh? Yeah, I'll make it level 2. Why not? Whee! Sonic arrows deal significantly increased status. Cool. And I already got a stone. Okay. That's it. Cool. But I need to equip it. How do I do that? Armor! Jotaro's champion garb. I don't like the yellow. But I also don't like this kid, so I guess it's fine. Works out okay. Yeah, I'll use it. Fuck it. And my last sloot. There we go. I don't know how... Are these passives? I guess they're all passive, huh? And what does this say? Melee attacks against an enemy inflicted with Sonic greatly increase stun. Enemies killed from an arrow explode. More status. Yeah, okay. I guess they're just side hoes. Well, chat, what do you think? I feel really tired. You guys mind if I call it here? Like, I know it's... we're not done. We're still stuck in this part. I was hoping to get out, but it's so long. It's taking forever. I want to go to bed. It's so boring. I really like it when I'm playing Kratos and I'm you know doing stuff with the axe and the swords, but like this kid is so boring. This whole scene is just so like, are these kids supposed to fuck? Like, I feel like these kids are supposed to fuck, and I'm supposed to be excited for that, and I'm just not. I'm not down. Like, I'm not really down for that in my God of War. My God of War fucks chicks by mashing square, and then circle, and then triangle, and then finally square at the very end. That's how you fuck in God of War. You don't do all this. You don't go, you know, berry picking with your waifu or some shit. That's not what the games are about. Chat, we had given up. I'm tired. And by chat, I mean Danny Loa. So fuck you, I want to go. I want to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I'm tired. I'm filthy. I didn't shower today. I'm all grumpy and shit. Although I did a lot of work today. I was gonna like, you know, stream a lot. But it didn't happen because I got wrapped up in shit. And it might happen tomorrow too. I don't think I'm gonna have a whole lot of time to stream tomorrow. I thought I would have plenty of time, but shit just fell right into my lap, and it's like, fuck me. Such is life, I guess. Well, I hope you're having a good one, Danny Law. What's your day like, man? Everything cool? Hot Sauce, thanks for the Prime earlier, pal. 60 fucking months. Can you believe this? Can you believe this, guy? 60 months. And he never stops. Like, every single time he's resubbed, he's like, hey, good to see you, gotta go by. You know, like, what the fuck are you gonna stop by and talk some shit? Huh? Fucking Hot Sauce? What's going on? Same dia. Thank you, pal. Had a Father's Day celebration for my old pa. When's Father's Day? Wait, when was Father's Day? There was a Father's Day? What? When was that? Was that just now or today or something? That's kind of funny. Now I feel bad. Well, I shouldn't feel too bad, though. My dad is going to get a new bed. I'm buying off his car. Man, can you believe this shit? I'm buying off his car this month. In like another week or something, I'm going to get my bonus. I'm going to pay off the car. And then sometime, maybe a month or two, maybe, well, we'll see, early next year, we're going to buy him a brand new bed. And it's going to be a nice one like what I have. So it's going to be like a fucking $1,500 bed or something. But he hates his current bed. He thinks it doesn't fit well. It doesn't feel good. So we gotta give him a new one. And he really wants to sit up too. He wants to have that option. He likes my bed's ability to raise up and down. Honestly, I don't really use it that much, like, for sleeping. I do it for, like, fucking around the day when I'm relaxing and stuff. I'll raise up so I can watch TV, but, yeah. I don't know. He loves it, though. So, if it was a Father's Day, or is or was, that motherfucker's making out like a goddamn bandit. But, yeah. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, pal. It's always good to see you. I appreciate the company. Yeah, he's living that good life. I don't think I'm going to have a good life when I'm his age. If I even survive that long, you right? You know what I'm fucking saying? Like, I'm going to die in a ditch somewhere, right? I'm going to be in, like, the gutter. I'm going to be, like, 60. If I even make it to 60, I'm going to be, like, in my 50s or some shit. I'm just going to be like, don't save me. I'm going to have a note on my back that just says, leave me be. I gotta take my motorcycle off Dead Man's Cliff, you know? Fuck. I'll try not to think about it. It's too far for me to think about. You have a good day, alright there, Danny Law? It's always a pleasure, pal. You enjoy yourself some, whatever the fuck. Hey, how come you can use my real name and I can't use your real name? What's your real name? Is it like Svendelheim? Because you're Swedish, right? Is it like, what's a Swedish... Is your name IKEA? Is your name IKEA Sweet Meatballs? IKEA Swedish Meatballs? That's your first, middle, and last name? IKEA Swedish Meatballs? That's a sick-ass name. It's 10:23 p.m. Oh, you're going to bed then, right? You gotta be crashing. It's only 1:24 over here. Chilled meatball? It's gotta be cold? Come on, man. It's gotta be the hot stuff. I always loved the hot dogs. I loved IKEA's hot dogs more than the meatballs. But now Costco's got the best hot dogs, like, by a country mile. Like, holy shit, they're so good. But call. I'm out of here, pal. I'm leaving. I'm good for the day. I gotta go to bed, pal. I'm super fucking tired. I live in fucking cold Scandinavia. I love the cold, but like lately it's been killing my throat. What have you been up to, McCall? You doing alright there, pal? It's good to see you. I am still in the thralls of God of War. It's gonna be a long time, I'm afraid. This game is... They padded the fucking shit out of this game. I'm not kidding. Like, this was clearly DLC that they turned into a full-fledged game by, like, shoving in a bunch of collect 10 bear buds. It's really... It's not good. You think you'll start showing up for it? Were you bored these days? Like, I mean, you're always welcome to talk some shit, but... You know, it's a lot of exposition. Like, I couldn't even get through this kids thing here, so it's like... That's fine. You're always welcome to talk some shit, you know. You getting excited, man? We got 4080 coming out soon, too. I heard it's actually good? Really? Who told you that? I mean, it's good if you like the first God of War, but I gotta say, the dialogue and the story, way worse. Like, not way worse. I'm sorry. I'm like, over-exaggerating. It's like a Marvel movie. I didn't get that feeling from the first one. But this one, it feels like there's a lot more, like, Marvel kind of quippy dialogue and shit. A good authority that the characters aren't cardboard anymore. I suppose. I didn't really feel like that was the case in the first one. I don't really remember the first one that well. I remember enjoying the first one plenty. And not being put off by a whole lot. This one, I'm getting put off a lot by just, like, the way people talk. Like, Odin sounds like he's from New York or some shit. It's really fucking weird. It's really weird. Boy, I want to be father. Well, it doesn't really change, though. I mean, that's still the story. Well, it's good to see you, pal. That's all they were. I mean, that's probably all they're ever going to be, I think. I mean, now it's kind of like, I guess the boy wants to be, like, the hero of the story, but who knows? The story is starting to go crazy. They didn't even speak? No, I suppose they didn't speak a lot. Maybe that's why I liked it, though, because there wasn't a whole lot of that. God of War is kind of... It's always been more of like a show of crazy set pieces to me, so I didn't really need, like, character development. I just liked Kratos being angry. That was all I ever wanted. Maybe that's why I thought it was fun. Do you have Evil West on the radar, Marshall? November 22nd? No, I don't. Chilled meatball. I don't even know what that is. Evil West? Is that like the Atomic Heart or whatever? Atom Heart? Something like that? Look, man, I'm too tired. I gotta go to bed. Like, I'm super fading. I'll catch you guys next time, alright? Maybe I'll see you around there then. But Call, I hope you had a good one, pal. Same with you, Danny Lower. You go to bed. Get some good sleep. I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow, but it might be another short one. I'm not sure how it's gonna play out. But I'm trying real hard to plow through this God of War, man. You guys take care, alright? See you next time.